The Young and the Restless spoilers, Cole's illness and the terrifying cough. Genoa City is bracing for a devastating tragedy that could change the fate of the Newman family forever, as a key member may face death. Such a loss, if it happens, would not only be shocking but also leave indelible scars on loved ones. Cole, one of the most influential figures in the Newman family, is facing a serious illness, one that he has yet to realize the severity of. Cole's terrible cough has become a worrying sign for those around him. At first, Cole tried to explain his cough as allergies, or perhaps the aftereffects of his recent travel. However, as it gets worse, those close to him can't help but suspect that something is wrong. Surely, when a show like The Young and the Restless decides to interrupt a conversation to let a character start coughing horribly, it's not a random detail. It could be a sign that an illness is silently attacking Cole's body, and this will lead to unforeseen consequences. The beginning of a nightmare. Cole's severe cough was not simply a symptom of a cold or allergies as he tried to justify. Realizing that his condition was not improving but was even getting worse, Cole began to feel changes in his body. He could feel more tired, more in pain, and the prolonged coughing not only exhausted him but also made him start to doubt his health. Why couldn't he recover like other times? Was his body reacting to something he didn't know about? This is when the audience begins to realize that Cole may be facing a terminal illness, one that will not be easy to overcome, especially considering his position and important role in the Newman family. The family is known for their resilience, but a loss like this would be a huge blow to all of them. Hidden mysteries. One of the elements that makes this episode so dramatic is the withholding of information from the other characters. Does Cole really know the severity of his illness? Or is he still convinced that his cough is just a common allergy? The doctors who are responsible for discovering his illness may not be able to diagnose him right away, creating a tense situation in dealing with his health issue. Every time Cole coughs, it feels like everything is falling apart. His words also become more awkward, as he does not know how much time he has left before the disease progresses and takes his life. In addition, Cole's loved ones, especially those in the Newman family, begin to have doubts about his health. Victor, the domineering father, may begin to feel deeply worried, although he does not show it on the surface. He has always been strong, always protecting his children, but can he stand up to such a great challenge? Questions of life and death may cause him to confront unprecedented emotions. Relationships with other characters. Cole's cough affects not only him, but also his family relationships and his personal life. Cole's partner will struggle with anxiety as he sees him getting weaker. Can she accept the fact that the man she loves may be facing death? Her support may be the deciding factor in helping Cole get through these difficult times. However, once the truth is revealed, their relationship may be put to the test. On the other hand, Cole's changing health may also change the way other characters see him. Relationships with family and friends may be fractured, as unseen truths begin to emerge. It all creates an emotional storm where love and concern collide, but also where power struggles within the Newman family may erupt. Will Cole be saved before it's too late, or is his fate already sealed? The price of loss. As in all great stories, this loss will bring a lesson about life and death, about resilience and letting go. With each cough Cole has, the audience feels not only the tension in the story but also the fear of losing an important character, a member of the most powerful family in Genoa City. Will Cole overcome this illness, or will death take away an important part of the Newman family? With this dramatic development, The Young and the Restless has once again proven its ability to create emotional, deep, and impactful stories for its audience. The unpredictable awaits, and we may see a major shocker in the near future. This story is not just about Cole, but also about how everyone around him deals with the helplessness, anxiety, and difficult decisions they have to make in their final moments. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Cole and the dramatic plot, a painful loss for the Newman family in a world full of drama and tense relationships. Nothing is impossible, especially when The Young and the Restless continues to pursue stories revolving around powerful families. One of the most shocking plot twists today is the story of Cole, a character who seems to be quite suitable for the role of a man facing death, bringing strong drama to the show. Cole's death is not only a loss for the Newman family but also leaves profound consequences, especially in his relationship with Claire and Victoria. Cole, an important but not indispensable character. Cole has always been a character who is not too prominent but plays an important role in the main relationships of the show. He wasn't the central figure in the Newman family's power struggles, but his presence was always appreciated in special situations. However, Cole's death was a situation that easily shook things up around him without disrupting the overall structure of the story. He was important enough to not be easily ignored, but not so important that viewers couldn't continue the show without him. A loss like this can bring a lot of emotions to viewers and other characters, but no one can deny that Cole is not a character so special that he cannot be replaced. His departure, while sad, brings opportunities for other characters to grow and change. Claire and Cole, a love that is blooming. When Cole and Claire found each other, it could be said that this was a love that was worth cherishing. The two of them, after the events of the past, seemed to have found a foothold for themselves. Claire, with the hurt and pain from previous relationships, truly opened her heart to Cole, and both decided to make up for the past months. This love is an opportunity for them to rebuild their lives and heal old wounds. However, Cole's departure will bring a huge loss to Claire. This is an undesirable situation, and will certainly cause Claire to face one of the most painful separations in her life. A budding love, with the opportunity to grow strongly, has to face separation too soon. This is the scenario that no one wants to happen. The feeling of losing the person you love before you have many memories will create anguish and pain that cannot be erased. Victoria and Cole, a new beginning that could fail. Victoria Newman, the strong-willed daughter of the powerful Newman family, has experienced too many failed relationships. She has loved many times, but those relationships were never complete. From the painful love affairs with Billy Abbott to the times of searching for love but being betrayed, Victoria has become a strong but also very lonely woman. However, when she met Cole, everything seemed to change. Cole came to Victoria like a breath of fresh air, bringing her hope for a better future. They found each other in moments of sublimation and could build a new life together, without the ghosts of the past. She felt the sincerity in this relationship, and Cole, with his gentleness and understanding, helped Victoria erase the fears of the past. However, fate could take away this opportunity. Cole's death, if it happens, will be a devastating blow to Victoria's dreams, breaking a new chapter in her life. Coping with Cole's death, emotions and consequences. Cole's death will not only be a shock to Claire and Victoria, but will have a profound impact on the entire Newman family. Each character in this family is attached to Cole in their own way. Victor, the powerful father, although not clearly expressed, this loss will certainly make him think about life and death, about what he has lost in his life. The loss of Cole will cause other members of the Newman family to face strong and inevitable emotions. Victoria will have to face a pain that will not be easy to overcome. She will have to learn to live without Cole by her side, and that will push her into an internal battle between moving forward in life or stopping to regret what has been lost. Cole's death was not only an emotional loss, but also a huge blow to Victoria's career and family. For Claire, Cole's death is not only the end of their romantic relationship, but also a sad ending. They had very little time together, and with Cole's death, any hope of a future together is gone. Can Claire continue to walk alone, or will she face loneliness forever? Their love may not be perfect, but it will certainly bring viewers touching moments, when things left undone are forever gone. Cole, although not a central character, can become a powerful catalyst in the story of the young and the restless. His death will not only be a sad ending, but also a major turning point for other characters. The Newman family will face many changes and challenges when facing the loss of an important member. Relationships will be tested, and painful decisions will have to be made. This further confirms that the young and the restless always knows how to create emotional and dramatic stories, making it impossible for the audience to take their eyes off the screen.